Ooh, if I got some juicy news for you guys. Calm down, Drew. So at the end of this year, that is Q4 of 2016, so likely gonna have a keynote in like October or November, some very credible sources have revealed that we're going to see a redesigned MacBook Pro that me, as well as many of you out there, have been looking forward to for quite a while now, because it's been kind of the same for almost the last 9 years. I mean, it's gotten thinner and the screen's gotten better, but anyway, it's time for a refresh, especially for the professional department. Am I right, creators? That's right, we get neglected. So of course it's going to keep its 13-inch and 15-inch models. That's expected, but the design is going to take a little bit more of the design of the 12-inch MacBook, which is beautiful. But wait, don't get mad. I'm sure it's going to have more than one port. Yes, it'll be USB-C, so adapters will happen, but these ports are suspected to run Thunderbolt 3.0, and as long as it has more than 3 of those ports, we're good. Or just 3 exactly. 3 is fine, because then you can plug it into a 4K external display. It'll support that, no problem, maybe even 5K. You can charge it and be importing footage simultaneously. That's just about all we need, right? Right? Yeah? Okay. It could have a headphone jack, but hey, the 7's ditching it. Why would it keep it? Just use Bluetooth or whatever. I don't care. Not my problem. Just put 2 USB-C ports on either side. That's probably what'll happen, and I'm for it. Now, in terms of design, the leaked source didn't say this, but I'm hoping it's gonna follow the 12-inch MacBook in terms of having multiple colors: space gray, gold, silver, rose gold. Why not? And I'm gonna eat that space gray up so it can match everything I have that's already space gray. Oh, to have all those things matching, that would be perfect. Oh wait, I need a space gray iMac. Crap, dang it. Apple, come on. You know I'm gonna buy this. Just do it. I'm also a really big fan of the butterfly keyboard, which I'm sure this will have, which is basically keys that are redesigned to not really go down as far. They're on the Magic Keyboard too, which I've used at my friend's house for quite a while, and I really like that style. Once I go back to the old one, I don't like it as much. It doesn't feel premium or rich. And I've also used the ones on the MacBooks in Best Buy, the 12-inch ones. I just like that style, and I get no one else does, so don't worry. I expect you to disagree with me there, of course. I get it, you want buttons to go down, but listen, in 10 years, all keyboards are gonna be touchscreens. You know I'm right. Come back to this video and say he was right 10 years from now. 2026? Yeah, come back and tell me if I'm wrong. But you know I'm right. And speaking of keyboards, it's gonna be even cooler because, okay, the entire function keys at the top of all keyboards that are kind of customizable, they do different things depending on your laptop or desktop or whatever, that's going to be an OLED display. Yes, they're already getting rid of some more buttons, guys, but it's OLED. And OLED, as we know, is great, and that means these things could be super customizable, even colorful. You can set their button sizes maybe, I don't know. What if instead of having notifications come out the top of OS X, they showed up there like the little bar and you could read them? I don't know where they're going with that, but wouldn't it be great to have another display there, just kind of like a ticker or customizable keys? I don't know, you can do what you want with it, right? Hope so, unless Apple's just like, nah, it's just a touchscreen. Either way, I think that's amazing and it'll look beautiful. And if that's not cool enough, they're going to implement Touch ID into OS X with this MacBook Pro. Wouldn't that make logging into stuff so much easier on Mac? Just to put your thumb somewhere on the MacBook, I don't know where, probably right next to the trackpad or in the trackpad, then all of a sudden you're logged in. Also, for making online purchases, you can use Apple Pay on OS X, except it'll be called Mac OS, right? By then, we don't know actually, I'm just guessing. Anyway, I would love that because so many of those handy features are already on iOS, and it's smart to move them to OS X because it needs it. We're due for an OS X overhaul, possibly Mac OS. So this is all great and I love it, and don't worry, of course, the specs on the inside are gonna be way better. Improving the graphics, improving the processor, that's expected. Battery life, I'm guessing, will be exactly the same because they don't like to budge on that. But it'll be thinner, which, you know, we may be annoyed by because the battery's the same and we want a bigger battery. But thin things are cool. And Johnny Ive is in control of that, not me. If it was in my control, I wouldn't make them thinner, I'd just make the battery bigger. But what are you gonna do? Just be excited. I mean, OLED, Touch ID, colors, USB-C. This is cool, guys. So this is gonna be a great addition of much needed refresh on these new MacBook Pros. Do you hate the new keyboard? What do you want to see in the next MacBook Pro? When will I review the Fitbit Blaze? All of these questions will be answered in time. This is your Apple Sheep here, and I will see you in the next one.